Performing a search query on a MyAdmin SQL CIS 280 course, beginning MySQL introductory. Trying to do a demonstration here on SQL searches for previous bookmarks, making sure you're saving them. You want to verify you're saving them. First thing you're going to have to do is go into the database you're looking at, any one particular here, and all the information within this queries after, or with all these tabs up here, are going to be related to that particular database. So if you go back home, for instance, and you go into one of these other ones, the query is going to be different, and I'll try and illustrate that here. Utilizing this SQL tab function here, you can notice there's already previous bookmarked queries to verify you even have bookmarks. Down below you can see your bookmarks listed for the ones we've done so far for this semester. We're going to go into, let's just go into any one. What you don't want to do is submit it unless you want to run the query. Especially if you're writing code up here, you do not want to make sure you do not have this one on. Otherwise it's going to replace, just as it says, replaces the existing bookmark of same name. And then when you're going to go and select your go button over here. So we just want to view the query, and we'll go ahead and go with that. And as you can see, this is the query we pulled up. And if we'd like to run the query, as you can see, it's taking place in the shoppers category, whatnot. That's not really important right now. It's just verifying you don't overwrite it. Just make sure this box is not checked unless you're rewriting the same one and you don't want 50 copies. But keep in mind that whatever's in this box, if you have that checked and clicked the go button, it's going to overwrite your query and you're going to have to start all over again. So that's one way I'm searching it. Second way of doing it is up here in this tab. It's going to pull up another one. Mind you, once again, you have to be within inside of the database to pull up the particular types of queries. You can do a search history here, and at this point you can see that there is a drop down menu that has your listed search queries for this database. Now we'll back out and go to another database, go into the home button over here, and we will select Northwinds, for instance, and let's go to the SQL there, and let's see there's no bookmark queries because we don't have any set yet. So we would have to create one, just for example, test query 1, and then we can just put in some normal code here. Just select blah 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 blah. Let's just get it, who cares, it's going to error out, and then submit go, and you'll see of course it's getting an error because it's not going to work, it's an improper query. But now at this point you can see that there is an input tested for a bookmarked query that you just created. So it didn't have any queries before, and now it does. So to prove the fact that that works, we're going to go back to our home button here, and we'll go back into the Northwinds database. And last time we pulled this up, it didn't have any queries. So see, now we've got the bookmark query available to us, and we can select the query, either run it or view it. But just remember, whatever you change in this thing, if you add more text and you've got the query to replace it, and when you run it, it's going to go. When you select this go, this top go, it's going to work and write it exactly as such. So you're going to get this kind of an output. Now you got an error. So you have to go back, resend the query. See, we just want to view it. And it of course came up rejected, but now at least if we go to view it, because this runs it, this will help you do either or, but this one runs it, and once again you're going to get the errors. At least we're not getting that dead one we were having before. But hopefully that gives a little bit of understanding on how using these SQL databases work. Once again, it's got alternative options. Now you can see we just have the test, but not the long list of the other ones that we've been working with in the sales database. So hopefully this video helps. This is just something new I've been trying to do. So I'm not quite literate with doing this stuff, but I'm getting better. You guys have a good one. So tonight I'll Tech signing off.